Hello, my name's Nick. So I just reset TryHackMe's Holo network. I want to showcase some pivoting and enumerating the web server and that kind of stuff. So I'm just letting the network finish resetting and we will hop right in. Let me go ahead and log in. Let's see. Alright, so let's like I said, I've been working on it all week. Some parts really got me hung up, if you will, so hopefully I can help you guys avoid some of the pitfalls I did. Alright, let's see how it's coming. Alright, cool. Looks like he's reset. Fantastic. So, usually you need to check out the virtual host option for either wfuzz or GoBuster to find either the dev.Holo.Live or where we're going to go to admin. So these are basically both websites hosted on the same server. To find them, you're going to have to add them to your Etsy host file. So if you see now, so in dev you'll be able to use some local file inclusion to get some creds that we will ultimately use here. Let me grab those. Let's see. Creds. So I am hoping to make this as quick as possible. I will edit any pauses out if I can. So let's try that. Okay. So in here, there's not much to this dashboard really, but we do fuzz out and figure out that we do have some RCE. See? Dub. So from here, I'm going to set up the first netcat listener. And netcat won't work here. What we'll have to do is throw a bash reverse shell in there. Or I'm sorry, netcat just with the E option does not work. Fantastic. So you can see it's URL encoded. You can use Burp Suite to URL encode it. And looky here. So use Python to get a better shell. Perfect. Okay, so as you can see, we are in a Docker container. There's a few ways of finding this out, as they show in the. task. But from here, we pretty just must need to find out okay, so to get out of this Docker container, the best thing we can do is to log into MySQL and poison the log and get another shell back from that. -P option to use the password. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Let's try this again. And password. So, in MySQL, we'll show database. Alright, dashboard DB is our guy. So let's use show tables. Alright. Uh-oh, I think I'm stuck. Dang it, y'all. Let's try this again, alright? Failing. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. We are fine. Everything is fine. Alright, sorry about that. My shell dropped out on me in MySQL, but no problem. We're gonna get right back in. Need the double. Alright. So, let's try this again. It's always good practice. Alright, let's... Perfect. Alright, let's try this again. So select DB. So show table. Oh man, it's doing it to me again. Oh, but I didn't freaking use. I see now. Okay. We're fine. So let's go ahead and poison that. Alright, so one row affected, we put this command parameter in here, var www.html.shell.php. So now, if we curl ourselves, boom, remote code execution, which we can now use to break out of this Docker container. So let's go ahead and start another. So before we do that, I gotta do this. So I made a little bash script here. Basically, we're gonna curl this, and this will reach out to me. So let's stand this up on Python server. Set our netcat listener. This time we're gonna rock 53. And this is one of my favorite parts. I swear, if this don't make you happy, you're in the wrong business. So it's gonna grab the bomb and give us the shell back. Boom. So here we are. So let's close some of this up. This is where it, get request, downloaded the bomb. Here's our shell. Let's see if I can type. Alright. Now, let's see if we can find any suites. You always gotta dump the trash or you'll never find anything good. Close that up some. Waiting. Breaking out the Docker. I think we got it back. That's us. Let's find it. So CD. Looks like we got it. So, just like I brought up, Docker with the suid. It's going to be us here, Alpine. The only thing, we just need to find the name of our image. Can't just copy and paste here. So we'll find our image name. One of those commands just ran will help you out. Let's say we're not in a TTY, so we can fix that. Alright, let's break out this Docker container. Rooted. Okay, so now from here, we need to pivot to the internal network. So, I'm going to use Chisel, S shuttle rather, works good, but let's go to our tools, put our server back up, cd temp, curl, perfect. So change mod, give this execution. Let's go ahead and stand up our side of the bargain. So we're going to do a server on port 8000, reverse. Alright, down here, same deal. Chisel client though. Client port 8000 our socks. Perfect. So now we have our chisel set up so that we can pivot. What we need to do is either set up your proxy chains, I think there's like a 4 here for some reason. Nah. There we go. So we're gonna have to add this 18. There's 1080 at the bottom. Socks 5. Don't let that trip you up. Socks 5. Local port 1080 at the bottom. That'll allow us to use our tools. Proxy chains. Name of the tool. However you will. But for me, we're gonna go Foxy Proxy. Alright, Halo question mark. So I'll show you how this is set up. Socks 5, very important. Local port, the 1080. And now that's going to allow us to turn to an otherwise unreachable host. Going to 31. You see the web server, the Docker container we just broke out of? This is our next victim right over here. Now we've been pivoted through here into the internal network. So this is not where we want to go. Okay. So this is forgot password. We did not have that there last time. So let's go check with this forgot password. Username, we have a username. Alright, so an email has been sent to our associated username. I killed that. Email been sent to email associated with your username. We don't have a username. Let's see if we can find another way to get around this with some web developer tools. Use the debugger. Memory, storage, user token. Let's reuse this. Come up here. Fantastic. Alright. Enter username, enter new password. Update. Don't save. Now let's go log in. Oh. It scared me for a second. Alright, so image upload. Problem is, not going to be able to get a lot done with images. But what we can do, close that down. Let's go. It's just a client-side filter via JavaScript. Let's see if we can't turn that off. JavaScript enabled, true, negative. JavaScript back off. So now we should be able to upload anything we want. The problem with this Windows box is they're trying to teach you about AMZ bypass, which is kind of a pain in the ass. It had me trapped up for about a good 2 days learning a lot of great stuff. So the best thing that worked for me, I will share that with you. It's going to be, like, I had a rough time trying to get agents for Empire. Crap. I had a rough time trying to get Empire agents through the AMZ bypass and obfuscated and all that on this Windows box here. So, but I was able to do it with a obfuscated reverse PowerShell script. I'm sure that's why a lot of you guys are probably here, because you got about this far. So client side, turn it off, upload. We can get past that filter now. Upload that to the box. Now you need to use those proxy tools like I talked about in fuzz for where this directory is. Alright, put another reverse shell. We're going to need to host the right file. I don't have any Python servers up, I don't believe. So in tools, alright, this is what we want. So with that PHP wrapper, what we're going to do is have it come get this obfuscated reverse PowerShell reverse shell, download it and execute it. Alright, wish me luck. Seems like a good sign. Fantastic. And this can be a little slow sometimes. So we did see it reached out, pick this up here, and sure enough, there we go. What I like to do right when I get in on a Windows box is make a nice little backdoor account. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry. Sometimes you gotta type. There we go. Look at that. NT authority. So let's do. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and give us some more exciting permissions. That's going to be to win RM in. There's RDP. I do not like how you don't get much feedback from inside this shell. So let's go ahead and proxy chains with, let's do alright. Let's change some stuff up in here. And we're going to bring our Windows resources with us. I'm going to show you exactly why. Let's trust it. Uh-oh. I must have did something wrong. What did I do? Alright guys, let's try to log in as the WaterMet user. It looks like that's gonna do it. Fantastic. So my backdoor account did not work. I'll have to check out what's going on with that. But so far we are moving right along. Now what we need to do, what happened? Did I do that? Interesting. Okay, that's my problem. My command never went through. That's what we were missing. Was it again? Alright, so it's RDP, WinRM. Alright, I don't think it's going to give me much on that. Nope, okay, whatever. Let's try this again. Negative. It's not enjoying that. Let's see about shutting off this. Uh-oh, that didn't help us. Alright, we're not gonna let it stop us. There we go. Let's try that. Okay, we're moving. I'm sorry, guys. We can just get a freaking way to get onto this. It'd be great, huh? You know what? So, I don't know why I'm getting this right now. We are in and we're out. But so I'm not gonna be able to show you guys dumping Mimikatz there, but let's try this. We're gonna jump over to that other file server. And it looks like we're in. This is .35. There's the user. So on this box, we're looking at App Locker. And then we'll pull it up. So now we just RDP'd into PC file server 01 out here. So from here, because we brought our stuff with us, you can see Sharon Cali. We got our Mimikatz right here. But one of the things I wanted to show you guys about this App Locker box is, let's see, a lot of cool stuff on here, but I really wanted to point out Ultimate App Locker Bypass List. So App Locker bypass. This maybe is not what I'm looking for. You know what? What in the world? Okay. So, I got it over here. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up one of these guys. I think they already have PowerView in here for us. I'm trying to show one of the tasks. Wow, this will open. Okay. That is fine. And what do you know? There is PowerView. But with App Locker, we normally don't have execute abilities in any folders, but with this, oh. Let's go ahead and run that. And after a while, it's going to show us where we can execute from. This actually does take a while to run, but it is super helpful. I hope I showed somebody something, how to get past something. Sometimes when you're trying to get into this PC file server, you'll get a weird error and you need to reset your whole network, and that's a kind of bummer. Also, you cannot pass the hash like the task suggests. That's something to be aware of. But yeah, so I just hit 90 days. I'll finish talking while this runs. I just hit a 90-day streak. Love TryHackMe. First video. Tried to keep it short and sweet and run through just, you know, that first web server, pivoting in and bouncing around a few of these boxes. Hope someone got something out of it. And thanks a lot, guys. Just real quick, here's that command finally back. These are the folders you'll be able to execute out of on this PC file server. And with that AMZ bypass on the first Windows box, I just wanted to show how you know, how I took a PowerShell reverse shell right here and obfuscated it into this bad boy right here. Took it in this PHP wrapper, so it's going to get the stager, PowerShell, invoke web request. It downloads it right here, and then it's going to execute right here, and that's how we get that that shell back on 53. So thanks again, guys, for watching to the end. Unfortunately, you cannot actually NTLM relay the domain controller right now. So there was a problem. It broke. Actually, PC file server 2 broke. They just fixed it, and it broke something with the domain controller. So hopefully that'll be working soon. I will definitely make a video to finish when it does. Alright, thanks a lot.